What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing great today.
If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down.
So today in this video, we're going to be installing LED headlights into my truck. As you know that there is already LED headlights in there, but one of the bulbs is starting to go. It's starting to flicker really bad, and it's very annoying at nights to drive with. So, like I said before, I called the company. They don't have any in stock in their U.S. account or U.S. warehouse here. So I would have to order from China, which that's probably going to take a very long time with COVID going on. So I already ordered new LEDs because I knew this was going to happen, and we're going to go install them. So the lights that we're going with is from Beam Tech LED lights. Now, so these bulbs here are going to be the same color as the truck that they're the bulbs that are in the truck now. But it's going to be like a clear white. As you can see, these LED lights here do not have fans, which is very nice, so you don't have to hear that. Now the headlights that are in the truck now, they do have small fans on them, and they do make a lot of noise. These here don't have fans. They just use the aluminum housing here with the different fins to help cool down the LEDs. But no more talking, we'll go straight to me installing these. Alright guys, we're back out here with the truck. For anybody that has a 2014 model Silverado, you know the headlights are really easy to install on these. Let me start out too by saying sorry about if there's going to be wind noise. It is a pretty windy day today. But back on the topic here, the headlights are really easy on this one. So all you have to do is there's a cap that goes over the headlights itself that covers the light bulbs itself. It is just a cap like this. It just goes on, twist, and it just seals the inside there for the lights so nothing gets wet or corroded or anything like that. So all you do is just pop this up, open, and then you have easy access to the light. That is the light right there, and all you do is you just twist it and pull it out, and then of course you have your connector in there. So the great thing about having the K&N air intake that I installed is this is open now, so you have all this open. If you didn't, the stock air box would actually have to be removed just to replace that light, which really sucks. So I'm really glad I put this on. All right, we'll walk over to the other side really quick to show you that. So the other side, as you can see here, here's the cap. So you just twist it, and then the cap pops right off. And then there's your light. Alrighty guys, I set you up so you guys can at least see what I'm doing in here. Hopefully I don't knock over my camera here. So like I said, it's just a twist, and it pops right out. So with these lights here it is just a push button. Push it, it unclips, and then there you go. That is the bulb. As you can see, that little back part there is the fan, and if you don't have your truck running and you just turn your headlights on, you'll hear this fan running. And then for install is simple. It's just plug it in, pop it in the hole, and twist it. All right, back in here again. So now what you do is just tuck your wires back into the hole, because we do have to put that seal back on. Now try to keep your wires away from the back of the LED because it will get hot. You don't want to melt the wires. So if you can, just push them down underneath the bulb and away from everything. And then once you're done that, you'll put your safety cap back on. This cap here, like I was saying, all that does is just protects everything from the rain. Also too, it would help if you had the bottom facing the bottom. So yeah, make sure you pay attention to that. Don't be like me and try to put the top to the bottom. So as you saw, it doesn't work. Alrighty, it's on, and you just twist it to the right, and it's locked. And there you go. That is all done on this side. Make sure you check it to make sure there's no wires sticking out. Alrighty, we'll go turn our lights on and see what happens. And as you can see, it's on. Perfect. Alright, now we'll move over to the next side and do the same exact thing. You're not going to be able to see much on this side due to the fact that the air filter's right here and there's a little flap here. So me putting my hand in here, it's going to take away from you guys seeing everything, but it's just like the other side. Grab onto the bulb, twist it to the left, and the bulb pops right out. And then you just disconnect it by pushing that button again. As you can see, and actually you can probably see it better here, there's a clip. So this goes in and clips in. This button here on the other side, if you push that in, it undoes it. Because this little tab here goes in there and clips in, and when you push up or push down on the tab back here, it lifts up, and then you can pull this back out. And then, like I said before, LEDs are very picky. They have to be positive and negative. As you can see, the factory wire here will be black and red. So let me grab the other bulb here. So this is the other bulb. Like I was saying before, see how it has a positive and negative symbol right there? You want to make sure that lines up with that plug. And it is universal too, so you can flip it. That's why there's a connector on both sides, just in case you need to flip it, which is really nice. And then we'll line that up. Like I said, positive and negative. You gotta line those both up. So positive with positive, negative with negative. Just push it in, and then you'll feel it clip in. And then that's it. And then you can see here, it is perfect. All right, let me get this installed. Actually, first let me check it to make sure it lights up. Like I said before, you want to make sure this thing lights up before you go and put stuff away or put everything back. So give me a second, let me turn that on. Alrighty, as you guys just saw, it works. So remember, the install process is easy. You just put the bulb in and twist it to your right. And like I said, you want to make sure that bulb is facing like this in there, where the LEDs are on the left and the right sides. Let me get this installed really quick and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty guys, just like that, that's done. And then like I said, there's a flap here that covers that. And all it is just a push clip. You just put it back in the hole. Oh, once I get it here, and just push, and then it's mounted back up again. So this was the bulb that was acting up. I don't know what's going on with it, but the power, it's getting the volts that it needs, so that's not the issue. I know if you have low voltage going to these, they will flicker, but it has the right voltage to it. The connection was perfect. It lasted what, a few months, and it just started flickering. The other side worked perfect, no issues to it, but this one, it started flickering, and then it maybe was giving out 50% of its light. not great at all. So the company did refund me the money, which is awesome. And like I said, they didn't have any in stock in their US warehouse, so I had to order from China, but I didn't want to wait for it, so I ordered from BeamTech to try a different company out. Now these were only around 40 to 50 bucks, which is not bad. I mean, why pay, you know, a lot of money for LEDs when you could buy cheaper stuff? So if they do buy, you just buy, or if they do burn out, you just buy another pair. And then it's not a bad price to test them out, and they come in a nice box too. And then the great thing about these two, like I was saying, is they don't have fans to them. You don't have the noisy fans like the other ones did. And then once these fans start to go, then you have to hear that all the time. Then the new ones, they don't have them. They just have a bigger aluminum housing to help disperse the heat in them. But other than that, that is a wrap for this. The next clip will be me driving them at night. But as you can see, it is a good light. They're not as bright as the aux beam, but they're just as good. I don't have to worry about blinding other drivers. It definitely lights up a lot better than the halogen stock bulbs. But just wanted to give you a little video of what they look like at night. But you can see they have a great pattern, great wide beam, so you can see out further on your sides. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, these were extremely bright. I had to angle my headlights down a lot so I wasn't blinding other drivers. And even though I did that, I was still getting flashed to turn off my high beams when they weren't even on. Now remember, on these Silverados, these are just low beams. They're not high beam, low beam mix. As you can see, I have dual lights. So the top one's your regular low beams, and then these are your high beams. Now, I didn't get high beam ones. I figured since the LEDs were so bright, there's no point to having the high beams. But I may just do that for a future video, is buy a set of high beams and see how good they are. My plan is to switch a lot of these lights over to LEDs. I want to do the turn signals, the rear brake lights, and all that stuff. I'm not worried about the interior lights. I'm just worried about the exterior lights. I am looking at, go off topic here from lights, I am looking at either a supercharger or a pro charger for this truck. If I do go with a supercharger, the one that will replace the intake there and sit on top, that would be a Whipple supercharger. I'm looking at that company. And for a pro charger, it would be a mount that mounts over here and uses a bracket that goes off your accessory drives over to here, and it mounts it. So it's just like a giant turbo, but it doesn't run off the exhaust, it runs off of a belt. And the company I'll go with is Pro Chargers. So I'm not sure yet on which one I want to go with. They're about the same pricing. The kits come with everything that you need to put it on, put a basic tune on it, no matter what too. Once I get everything done, I do plan to take it to a tuning shop, put it on a dyno, have them fine tune everything, as long as it's not locked. A lot of times companies will lock it so nobody can come in and play with their tunes and stuff. So hopefully that they don't do this, or maybe I could talk to them about unlocking it for the next person. But okay, sorry about that, guys. My battery died. Go figure, right? So like I was saying, hopefully it will be unlocked for the tuners to be able to do it. Now, if you guys didn't know, or if you guys haven't watched the first 2 videos or 3 videos, you should go watch it, discuss what I've done to the truck already. But I'll do a quick walk through the truck really quick since I'm out here. So what I did was I put a leveling kit on here. If you guys don't know, trucks come squatted down in the front, so the front will be squatted down like this, and it's for towing. So if you put a trailer on it, the truck will level out. Now, I don't do a lot of towing with this truck, so I'm not a fan of trucks sitting like this. I like them being even. So I bought a Rough Country's leveling kit for this, and it's a simple bolt-on, very simple. I love their products. Of course, you can see it's tinted out, 5% all the way around. I also did spray on tint for the third brake light. Now the spray tint works perfect. Easy put on, just clean up the lens, spray it on. Now you can choose your darkness too with the spray. You can put 1, 2, 3 layers on, and then of course the more you spray on, the darker it's going to get. So I love the spray. And of course I taped off the reverse lights. I don't want those tinted. I like to be able to see when I'm backing up, even though my windows are 5%, but that's a different story. I did a smoked taillight, or a smoked license plate cover, which you probably can't even tell on camera. And then also this truck has an exhaust on it. Well, sort of an exhaust. It's pretty much just cut off, and it's straight piped. So as you can see, the pipe comes back, and then where you see the shiny pipe here is where the muffler used to be. But my buddy at Fat Kid Motorsports, if you guys need any automotive stuff, go check him out. He is in Hapro, and it's Fat Kid Motorsports. See Drew, very good mechanic. He just put a pipe in here, bent it so it fits, and then it mates up to the factory tailpipe. The truck was pretty loud with that, but if you guys know Chevys, they have like a small muffler at the tip towards the edge, or the end of the tailpipe. So all I did was I hacksawed that off, and all it does, the exhaust, all it does is come out and dump straight down past the axle, which now this thing sounds amazing. But yes, I do plan on doing something else. I do want exhaust tips out the back. So what I'm gonna have my buddy Drew do is put a Y here, and then put pipes going out at either side. Yes, I'm not gonna put a muffler in. There's no point to it. The truck sounds great the way it is. I may have the cat removed. There is 2 cats, and then there's a third one. So I might get the third one removed and see how much louder it gets. As you can tell, I do like louder vehicles. Alright, so the other thing I did is these trucks come with a factory 17-inch rim. It was a chrome rim, and I don't like that. This is a rally edition truck, so it's supposed to have 22s on it. Well, this truck's the Rally 1 edition, which came with the smaller chrome rims, but the Rally 2 editions come with the bigger 22-inch rims, and I like that style. So I went on to a website and picked out these 22-inch rims and tires. It was a combo set for $2,100, which was an amazing deal. So I did that, and the truck looks so much better with bigger rims and tires and black wheels. So much better. It fits the theme better, especially with the stripes that you saw, because the Rally editions come with stripes on the back tailgate and on the hood. So these rims fit a lot better with that combo. Later down the road, I want to get the black badges for this too. Pull those off, put them on, and then maybe do something with the running boards. Alright guys, what I'm going to do now is set you up so you guys can hear what the truck sounds like. Just remember, it is a straight pipe, so it's coming right off the 3 cats that are up front, and it's piped all the way back just over the rear axle. So let me get you guys set up. Well, it's going to be a cold start. The truck hasn't been started since yesterday, and then I'll let All right, guys. Thanks again for coming back to the channel. As you saw in the last clip, the lights look amazing at night. Like I said, looking at possibly a supercharger, pro charger, not sure yet. The definite part is I'm going to be doing more LED conversions. I may try out the high beams from BeamTech. I might wait a while to make sure these just don't burn out. I'm definitely going to get the black badgings that say Silverado. I would definitely want to get those replaced. But I will keep you guys updated. If you guys don't know, I do have an Instagram page. It's 14_Rally Edition. And I will keep posting updates if I buy the lights. If I do decide to go with a supercharger, pro charger, it's all going to be on there. And then, of course, YouTube would just be for the videos that I make of installing them and talking about the products. But other than that, thank you again. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe. Like I said, the bigger this channel gets, the more I'm going to give back to you guys. If you guys go over to my Instagram page, you'll see that I posted that if I get 5,000 followers on my YouTube channel, I will do a giveaway. Not sure what the prize is yet, but once we get closer to that number, I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, have a good one.